Good morning, everyone. I'm here at Kentucky Kingdom in Louisville, Kentucky for King Louie's winter walkthrough. My goal: get in here, see what's coming up for the new season, see what Hershey Entertainment is doing with the new ownership transition. Just kind of see what the park looks like without anybody else in there. It's just going to be a few of us guests and some workers as we go through. That will be an interesting dynamic. And I'd be lying to you if I wasn't hoping to get some cinnamon bread while we're in there, With Hershey taking over the new ownership, that's a big staple in their parks down at Dollywood and Silver Dollar City is the cinnamon bread. So I'm kind of hoping to get some of that going in here. But, I'm hopeful, but I'm not expecting it. Anyway, come with me. We're going to go have a good time, see what there is to see, hopefully get some good shots, get some good video, and just hopefully get us an interesting take on what the parks look like before the start of the season. Just get a little bit of an inside look as to what they go through and to what you can expect coming up this year. So here we go.
Okay. Who else is in your group?
Still don't have a lot of information about what we're going to be doing here, but we're in. It's a beautiful day and it's time to have some fun. So they are providing breakfast down here. It's not cinnamon bread, but a free donut is never a bad thing. They are splitting us up into separate groups here. I have yellow wristbands, so I'm going to go into the Casa Mia. We don't know what we're doing still, but I'm just going to follow the crowd.
Welcome to Kentucky Kingdom. So this is King Louie's winter walkthrough, but today's technically the first day of spring, so boom! Congratulations, you're part of the first annual King Louie's spring walkthrough! We've got a lot of things coming back to Kentucky Kingdom this year. We're so excited and hopefully, tired of hearing the phrase, we're in the middle of a pandemic. A fan favorite, the Sea Lion Splash Show in the Aqua Theater. They're coming back for a 6-week stint right in the heat of the summer. We've also got the classic, the nostalgic. You can see it from Interstate 65, the giant wheel, getting a whole new operating system. It's going to run like butter, and it's going to be fabulous. And so you and your party can ride in your own gondolas. So we'll be running that bad boy this summer. You can get those beautiful views from atop the giant wheel, 150 feet tall, one of the tallest of its kind. It's a Vekoma. We love Vekoma, right? Give it up for Vekoma. Yeah, the good stuff. You ready? Ooh, that's a little sneak peek. We got lots of things coming. Unfortunately, Keys to the Canceled Kingdom has already sold out. So you can't get tickets to that one. But Keys to the Kingdom, kicks off on sale today. Any Yogi Bear fans? Anybody old enough to remember Yogi Bear, yeah? Awesome. We're bringing that into the 5D cinema. So we've got the 5D cinema movie coming back this year. We're so thrilled to be able to open the theater back up in a safe and healthy way. And offer that back to our guests. So Move As You Ride, very special. We have a very unique theater, so working with Simex, it's going to be an awesome ride. I promise, it's a great take on the clock. I'm in charge of food services and revenue now, okay? So I've been in the kitchen whipping up some new things, working with Hershey's corporate chefs, executive chefs, and all using all their expertise and the great, who likes Dollywood's food? Yeah? What about Silver Dollar City? We like those guys? Guess what? We got access to all those recipes, all right? Don't you worry, so we're gonna see what shakes out. Jefferson made me promise that I would not leak any details to you, but I promise it's gonna taste really good. So you gotta get your season pass and come visit all summer to try out these great treats. We're gonna give you a couple special tidbits on your tour today about some of the changes and things that we're doing, but we're gonna make some big announcements about our menu. It may not be a coaster, but I'm telling you, you gotta eat, right? You gotta eat, so I think it's gonna be some good things. Give a round of applause if you're gonna come buy a loaf of cinnamon bread, if we put it in. Right? All right, I'll think about it. What if we sold cinnamon bread scented candles? Anybody? We would love a wooden coaster, right? Yeah. Well, we're getting a wooden coaster. And so are every one of you. Wooden coasters today for Kentucky You get a coaster. You get a coaster. We're going to pass these out before you guys go out on your tour. We'll pass these out at the end, but everybody gets a wooden coaster to commemorate today.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Ed Hart, the proud founder of Kentucky Kingdom. Now we face a new challenge. How to take Kentucky Kingdom and Hurricane Bay to the next level. How does the park broaden its brand and extend its reach not only to more thrill park enthusiasts, but also to those looking to spend a fun day together with family and friends. For me, the company that runs some of the best parks anywhere in the world, parks with something for everyone, is Herschend Family Entertainment. We've reached another milestone in the history of Kentucky Kingdom, but we could never have done it without you. Your enthusiastic support of the park through social media and word of mouth has been instrumental in Kentucky Kingdom's success. And for that, and to all of you, I'm deeply grateful. So speaking for our entire team at Kentucky Kingdom, this isn't goodbye, but the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Who would come to Kentucky Kingdom Christmas? Yeah? Woo! All right, we'll do it. If you guys are going to come, we'll just do it. Awesome. And you can imagine, you know, it's something, anybody been to pumpkin illuminates? You guys familiar? Who knows? You know, we'll see. We'll see what makes sense for Kentucky Kingdom. So, and I would imagine that a lot of those things are in our future. That's not an official announcement, but there's a lot of things that we can do and that we can make happen, especially with the teams from Herschend who've been there, done it, and win awards by doing it. So we're so excited to be partners with them, and you know, give us your feedback. We're here to listen. You know, it's just all about taking, you know, what we've been doing and elevating it and taking it to the next level for you guys.
So something that was made mention of while we were in the in the meeting in there. I didn't have the video rolling at the time, so I didn't get it on there, but I'm going to tell you about it now. Kentucky Kingdom was supposed to get an RMC Raptor. They said that as of like March, first week of March last year, they had like the check in hand ready to write a deposit for the coaster, and then COVID hit. So unfortunately, those plans got put on hold, and the Raptor they were supposed to get here went to Silverwood Theme Park in Idaho. It is now the stunt pilot coming in there this year, so if you want to ride the Raptor that would have been at Kentucky Kingdom, you gotta go to Idaho, which is unfortunate, but yeah, we'll share a little bit of insider information there for you. Sad to hear that, but it went to Potato Land. The park is empty. It's just us.
About 80 days of staying. It's just moving to this location towards the back. We're getting rid of King Louie's kitchen, and then the Scoops restaurant is going to move to this location here. And then you're going to ask, well, what's going in Scoops? I will not tell you.
This lonely, lonely train track with no train.
So we're removing Comical Cat. It's now going to be a plush, handy toy store. We need a new name, okay? I've got Plush Emporium, Goodies Galore, Plush Palace from the last group. Any ideas?
Plushies for all.
Plushies for all. I'm writing it. I'm logging it in here. You know, the signs you see are covered in this black plastic. That's just to prevent fading and things like that. Everything's a little winterized, so everything might not look the same as it does in the season. We're going to try not to get too close to this group, but we're going to go ahead and cross the bridge. Now, I know the bridge is everyone's favorite, especially when it's hot and 100 degrees, but hopefully we can make it all across. Beautiful view of Lightning Run here. We're going to enjoy it for a moment while the other group.
If I drop my phone, I'm going to be very sad.
Wow, this looks very different with no people, no water.
Almost a big kahuna. One other thing I can say is that this is where the pop shop usually is.
It's no longer the pop shop. It's going to be another guest services location so that people in the water park will be closer to guest services, can answer questions, rent cabanas, things like that. And then, has anyone ever thought that our park's a little hard to navigate? Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
So something we're going to do this year is add large maps across the park to help people figure out where they're going, because that's something we've only had it at the front gate, so now we're going to add 2 more pretty big ones. One right here and then one over by Thunder River.
So we got all the tin Lizzies over here. Oh, there's the elusive fireball one. Got the T3 restraints here. Swing. See the lightning runs over there and go check that one out. After we step over here, we got Storm Chaser coaster cars, roller skater, Professor John's flying machines, a lot of little kiddie rods over here, 4x4s and the 4-bopper.
The other group is approaching, so that's fine if we get intermingled, just try to pay attention if we leave that on or leave it on, okay?
Okay. I don't know whose big chair this is, but I want to sit in it because everyone's supposed to. Now that was on a ride. I could fit in that one. That's definitely fat guy friendly. I'll go over to this other building and check out where they got the Lightning Run coaster car. Here's where they're keeping Lightning Run all by its lonesome. Only this tractor to keep it company. He does look like he has a good personality though. Hi. Is this for T4? There's a mystery afoot. We are continuing on now, away from the maintenance sheds, into, looks like the Hurricane Bay area.
We're renaming the craft beer garden. It's going to be called the Bourbon Craft House. Ooh. Same beer, just we're adding bourbon sites, things like that, and also the same great handcrafted food for you guys. I'm so sorry if I'm just like awkwardly standing in everyone's photos. I'll just hang in the middle. You need to see those on the internet, that'd be great.
So surreal being here with no water, no people. It's so quiet. Wish all the rides are open. You can just walk around and ride all this stuff with nobody else here. That'd be amazing.
2016. First deep water dive that we did not add 10 stories to, unlike the news report. But if we did add 10 stories, who would still ride it? Is that just no? It's already tall, but like.
As long as I have an elevator.
How tall is too tall, you know? So in the beach food court, our food court area, there is going to be a new restaurant called Top Dogs. It's going to be hot dogs and waffle fries. And then one of the locations is changing name right now. It's Beachside. It's going to become like Beach something else.
What a great
name. So yeah, just like nothing major. All the menus are being updated, redesigned, things like that. So things will look a little different, a little more upscale, things like that. So I forgot to mention it. Now no one cares because they're right in front of T3. So we'll get closer.
Ride has a lot of haters. It's my personal favorite. I've been riding this thing since '95 when it opened. Has a lot of nostalgia for me.
That no one likes it because it really is very photogenic. It's pretty. Go see Storm Chaser.
Got Thunder Run over here.
Yes, I have driven it multiple times.
To the storm. I'm gonna go around the corner here and see a storm chaser, as you just heard her say.
Here we retrack a part on the right, so coming up on the right, not yet, obviously. Well, we did retrack another section.
Oh boy.
I love the Enterprise at Cedar Point. It's a shame. A lot of them.
Yeah. I'm glad I got to ride Witch's Wheel when it was at Cedar Point.
Oh,
What are these guys over here? I don't know how far I'm allowed to go in, but they look sad. If you remember from the little presentation we had in the restaurant earlier, they said they're going to have the new wooden coasters. They gave us these. Wasn't that nice of them? Little thing off there. Yeah, the new wooden coaster for Kentucky Kingdom this year. It's fun, right? They have a good sense of humor here. Just can't get over how surreal it is to see all these things over here with nobody on them. No crowds. Nobody back here but just us walking around. No noise from patrons or kids screaming. Just a lonely, quiet, empty park. And it's kind of amazing. It's so serene and pretty. Hear the birds singing. Get the elf shoes off for repair and maintenance and storage. In case you didn't know, the Flying Dutchman was originally at Kings Island. I mentioned that in one of my videos before. There's the big toilet bowl that replaced Quake.
One of the oldest rides in the park.
And you can go across that way to the front side of the park. I don't think we are today. It goes by the 4D Theater and the where it used to be the Enterprise is. I can't. Scream Extreme, is that what that ride is now? I've forgotten. And the theater over there we passed by earlier before we went over the bridge. But we're gonna head around this way. I think go across the bridge again to get over instead of going across the road. Call this toilet bowl. That's not what it's called, but it does feel like being flushed when you ride it. It's a lot of fun, but definitely is reminiscent of yeah, you know. I think
So the restaurant back here called Toucan's, what's that? Burgers, grill and burgers. It's gonna be Toucan's Tea and Chicken. We're gonna have some nice chicken sandwiches and some sweet tea over there. People love sweet tea down here, so we're gonna give it to them.
looks like the tour is going to come to the end real soon. We're going to go back over the bridge to go where we started. Nice shot of the empty King Louie's playground coming over the bridge here. Get a lot of rides in there I've never ridden. Okay, kids come back with me so I'm not so weird when I go get my ride credits in.
Okay, so this is another one of the changes for the 2021 season. Get your last shots of Cactus Jacks because it's going to be no more. It is becoming Kingdom Hot Chicken. We're going to have Nashville hot chicken sandwiches, waffle fries, and then the Kingdom fries that everyone loves is moving to Swamp Water Jacks, so we're keeping those. We're just giving this place a little upgrade with some new food items. So yeah, Kingdom Hot Chicken. All the Dollywood food, that's really nice, and it's going to come here as well. The same distributors, things like that.
I said, this is not going to be open on May 8th when the park opens, but I will have to come back when they open this show because I've never seen it, even though it's been here before. Coming back this year. A little nostalgia here for you. And you may or may not have heard mentioned earlier in the presentation that they will be changing the show for the 5D cinema this year. It will be a Yogi Bear themed. So we'll have to come back and check that out, see if that's any different. Well, of course it's going to be different. See if it's any better than the rock themed The Journey show that's in there currently. They've got Himalaya torn apart here for maintenance. Kind of see the inner workings of that. And we are coming back around to the front of the park.
Just kidding. Who likes coffee? Great. We'd like to let you to make coffee. Well, yes, we answered. Triple treats is becoming coffee and cones. Your iced coffee, cold brew, strip coffee, and milkshakes and ice cream cones. All the same treats you love, we're just adding coffee and changing the name.
Tour is over. We're done. Had an amazing time. I kept saying it in my video, but it was so surreal. Yeah. Just to walk around and just see the park with nobody in it, just us that are there for the event. And it's just, it was serene, it was quiet, it was awesome. And I would pay a pretty penny just to be able to come to the park with the rides open and be able to walk around like that without anybody there to wait in line behind or get in your way. It was an amazing time. And I'm just going to take these off. I'm really excited about all the changes coming to the park with Hershey Entertainment especially coming in, bringing their unique touch to it. I'm excited about it. There are people that are skeptical, not me. I've seen what they've done with Silver Dollar City, with Dollywood. Those are two of the best parks in the country, and I can't wait to see what they do with Kentucky Kingdom. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're getting any new rides this year, but Hershey is bringing a lot of the stuff from like their food items. Theming, restaurants are changing a lot of that up, and it's going to be a gradual change like they said, but it's going to be, I think, all for the better once we get it all in here and get it all in place. And huge thank you to Kentucky Kingdom and the people here. They're some of the best people in the business. So much fun, so pleasant to be around, so accommodating, and I can't wait to come back for more events. Yeah, I love this place. It's an awesome place to be. And thank you guys for joining me as we walked around today and saw the new things that are coming to be. I'm back in the car here, and just one other quick note as I end the video up. With Kentucky Kingdom, anytime you come to an event here, they always go out on the swag. Let's see. I showed you the new wood coaster they had coming for this year. And I tossed it over here somewhere. Here it is, in case you didn't see it the first time. Yeah, wooden coaster. Yeah, they're funny there. Also got a little rubber wristband for their Give Kids the World Village. Good charity they sponsor here. And on our way out, free water bottles. Good ones too. Like I said, they're always very generous with the swag, and they love their patrons. Again, can't thank Kentucky Kingdom enough. Love it here. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.